Alright, we have another video for you guys. We're building Selina, and I'm not building it. That's why Chris is on the left of the screen today. I'm on the right. Chris, take it away.
What's up, everybody? Yep, today we are building Selina. So let's first check out her trait.
Look at you with the YouTuber voice.
I used to do this, kind of. But anyhow, yeah, so any physical damage treated is as magical damage when having a shield. The character is immune to interruption. That's pretty good. What is this Holy Sword play effect? I forget already. After using the skill, triggers combo accumulation, prepares for 1 turn, then triggers the same skill effect for no cost. Alright, that's pretty cool. What is that? Sword Resonance? Let's see, that too. Up to 8 stacks. Upon reaching 5 stacks, skips the preparation phase. And then, okay, removes the 5 stacks. That's cool. And how about this over here? Increases speed attack by 5%. And then with that, you can also inflict the M defense 2 and speed down 2. How much is that? Let's go check. Forget already. So that's magic defense down by 40%. Pretty good. And debuff speed by 100. Okay. So let's see what changes between that to 2-star. Okay, so it recovers 1 energy at the start of the battle. Alright, that's cool. This doesn't really change. So not much changes from 1-star to 2-star. Go check out 3-star over here. What do we have? Okay, so she gains movement, so that's kind of huge, I'd say. 3-star seems pretty good. P attack, I think that went up? No. Okay, that P attack stayed the same at 10%. Oh, and this adds vulnerable at 3-star. Okay, so
It's pretty good.
that makes it better. Yeah, let's go to 4-star now. What changes here? P attack is 15%. Movement by 1, that's still there. That goes down to 2 energy, right? Okay, yeah, so 4-star has 2 energy. And then the vulnerable 1 becomes vulnerable 2. So that's not too bad for a 4-star. It's looking pretty good to me right there. And then let's go check out the last one, the 5-star. What changes here? Looks like that's the same. Movement's the same. Energy's the same. MDef, speed 2, vulnerable 2 is the same. And when attacking targets with lower speed than the character or with speed down, increase crit and crit damage by 15%. I guess that could be good. I mean, like, I don't know, Miguel. What are you thinking, man? At least for me, I mean, looking at this, I'm thinking 4-star. That's probably where I want to take her. Or if you're not into that, maybe 3-star. But I kind of like having 2 energy at the start of battle, and also, yeah, I think that's kind of nice. The vulnerable 2 is also pretty nice too.
Yeah,
what do you think?
I say I agree with your take there. 3 stars if you don't want to invest too much time into her because you have other characters like you want to, bring up. But 4-star, I guess that would be the max I would go myself. Yes, the crit and crit damage is nice at 5-star, right? But I don't know, unless you're shooting for top rank on TOA or any other war bosses coming. And maybe she's not even going to be the pick that you need to use for those war bosses. So who knows, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I think what you said is true too. It's just at least, in terms of the benefits gained per level, I just really feel like, you get it right here at 4-star. I feel like this is really good. 2 energy and like vulnerable 2. I think that's pretty nice. So at least that would be my recommendation. But if you like her, take her to 5.
Yeah, agree. One last thing though, if it was PvP and you're looking for more damage, maybe you take it to 5-star because
okay, that's a good point.
Comboing damage and maybe that damage atom, maybe you wipe the other team with this. Who knows, right?
Yeah, but at least from what I'm hearing, at least Glorious Hall is still like, magic AoE DPS. Like that's pretty much what it is. So like I don't really know if she even has a place there. But
she's a magic DPS though. She does magic.
Oh, that's right. She is magic DPS. That's right. What it does. I forgot all about that. So I guess sure, fine.
I guess we'll see what happens with that. Yeah.
I think she's physical, but all right. No, you're right. She's magical. But let's take a look at the skill she comes with. What is this? Holy Sword, Full Moon. Okay.
Glorious.
Yes, glorious skill. No, it's not. It's better. This is 3 tiles.
Better. She's
only 2,
2.0.
Right? Yeah, so this is Glorious Full Moon 2.0, right? So it's like 3 tile range. And before attacking, you gain all these buffs: attack 2, crit 2, shield regeneration 2. Let's show that for the viewers here. Shield regeneration 2. At the end of the character's turn.
And it's both shields too.
Yeah, you gain physical and magical shield equal to 20% of your HP. That's sick.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
bro.
sick. I like that shield regeneration. I'm into that. And not only that, though, she's kind of like Miguel, the character, not you. Because you can jump over
Hey, that's
allies,
me.
enemies. Yeah, I can jump over stuff. I like that too. And then like additional damage reduction when having a shield, and more damage reduction if there's enemies around her. That is pretty awesome. So at least to me, I like this skill a lot. Pretty good skill that they have her start off with. 3 energy
What?
as well as the cost here.
Yeah, one of the best skills, starting skills we have seen in a while too.
Yeah, it's not something like Ceiling Bash or something stupid like that. This is actually like a legit skill. Cool.
Yeah.
But alright, let's go into... I mean, I've already leveled up the character. I've already kept it to rank 13, but I haven't picked any skills yet. I saved it for this. So let's start off with rank 1. Alright, attack command. Increases attack by 12% for other allies within 2 tiles around the character. That's kind of eh. 2 tiles is like no range. I'm personally not interested in that. The other side, characters dying at the start of the turn, recovers 50% HP and 2 energy. It has a cooldown 2 turns. Alright, at least for me, my pick would be here, Will to Survive, but to me, none of these probably make the bar. Miguel, thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. The only thing is some people might pick the HP so they can rank higher on the ranking list of the characters.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. I think that's
but-
a fair argument for the left side.
Yeah, but either way, anything you want to pick here, honestly, I agree with you. It's not really. This
Yeah, I
don't
don't
make
think
the
this
bar.
make it. Whatever, I like this one. Maybe I'll use it one time. Who knows? So I'm picking that one. Alright, go to the next one. Rank 3. What do we have here? Knight's Oath? Oh, I remember this one. That was in the demo, right?
Yeah, it was in the
This one?
trial. Yeah.
So within 3 tiles, they get a physical shield equal to 100% of HP. Oh, it's only 1 turn? Oh, I've overlooked that. But if they're from the Union, they gain move 1, speed 2, attack 2 for 2 turns. And if they're allies, and reduces their cooldown or their skills by 1 turn. Okay, so, but if it's inflicted by the skill on the character, it lasts for an additional 1 turn. So I guess for themselves, for Selina herself, it'll be 2 turns. Everyone else is only 1 turn. Still think the skill is pretty good. Instant is pretty nice.
I mean, at the reduction of cooldown, it reduces cooldown.
What's that?
So the reduction or cooldown for allies.
Yeah, additional reason cooldown. Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah, no. I'm
so-
saying that's only for that it is worth it, in my opinion. Even if he didn't have any of this, that is huge in PvE.
It might even be a big deal in PvP as well. I mean, other than Credenza, and I guess Coco, like who else really reduces cooldowns? There's not that many that do it. So
Yeah, that's my point. Like,
yeah, so
this
I
is-
like the skill from a PvP standpoint as well. I think it works well PvP, PvE, the skill.
Mhm.
And Alex, well, other side, Holy Sword, Starfall Wrath. What is this?
Oh, yeah.
Let me check this real quick. What does this mean? Oh, it's the combo accumulation. Okay, so she'll do it again. 130% AoE damage to all enemies in a 3x5 area in the target's direction. For each additional enemy hit, reduces the skill multiplier by 10% to a minimum of 90%. So basically, this is like Wrath Devastation, but better. Because look at this too. It also, by default, dispels 2 attribute buffs from the target and inflicts attribute buff block and move 1 for 2 turns. Oh, and it knocks back too? Oh my god, this is way better than Wrath of Devastation for August. Way better.
And what I like about the dispel over there, what you mentioned, the dispel, before attacking, so if they have a shield, and that's the only thing they have, dispelling, right, that would work, right?
I think if the shields are depending on the shield, if it counts as a buff or not, I think that works. I'm not really 100% on that one, but if that's true, then yeah, the shield is gone.
Yeah, so, but
And
either way,
like the knockback.
yeah, yeah, the knockback is great, but I think Luffy's the only one that can steal shields, and I don't remember how he does it.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out at some other point. Not here on this video, but otherwise, for me, oh man, these are both good. I think this is honestly Castalia, but if you only have one, man, it's still really rough. So I guess you have to determine how you want to play her. Like if you're trying to play her more like an AoE, like DPS, then I think Holy Sword Starfall Wrath is the choice. But I really like both these skills. But if I can only pick one, I guess I'm going offense. That's my pick here. But otherwise, you know what? I'm going Castalia here. I'm gonna do it right now too because I do like
You got
that.
20. You've been saving it up.
Exactly. We're saving it up, man. Right here. I'm getting both. Me personally is both. I like both. So we go to the next one here. We go to rank 5. You got Luminous Edges. After being actively attacked, gains a physical shield equal to 25% of HP. Can be triggered up to 2 times per round. I like that it's a unique ability. I like that you gain a shield up to 2 times per round. Let's go check out this other one here, though. Hardening. When hit by an active attack, damage taken is decreased by 8%. After being attacked, the character gains damage reduction 2 for 2 turns. And for the viewers, that is 20% damage taken. Less of that. That's pretty good. So, Oh, wait, let me go back. My bad. At least for me, this could also be a Castalia too, just because we want attack 3%. You know, if you're trying to use her as a DPS, you'd probably get both. But okay, let's say you don't have the Castalia. I think overall, Hardening just gives you a lot more survivability. So that's probably my pick here. But Miguel, what do you think here?
Okay, my thing will depend on what you pick last on the previous skill. So if you pick Holy Sword, the of course the AoE attacking skill, then you're not gonna have a shield to put on her, right? Because the other skill gives you a shield for 2 turns for her when you use it. It's an instant. Now, if you didn't pick that, then you should pick Luminous Edges, right? But if you pick the other skill and you're gonna run it, then just use Hardening because it will. Your shield will be stronger because you get more damage reduction.
Yeah, I think those are pretty good points too. Like good counterpoints to like when you should take Luminous Edges versus Hardening. And yeah, at least for me, my pick's gonna be Hardening. So I might come back Castalia later. Who knows? Because we might want that 3% attack. But yeah, I'm going with Hardening here.
Yeah. One more thing: if you have Clara and you're gonna run Clara with her, then of course pick what just Chris said. You know, you don't need Luminous Edge. You need just to go Harden if you're going to have Clara, because Clara is going to be providing shields all the time, so you won't really need the other.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. Yeah, it depends on how you plan to use them, but I've got something in mind, which you'll see later. But anyway, we'll go to rank 7. Rank 7. Railing Banner. 3-turn cooldown. Places Night Banner on an empty tile. What is a Night Banner? Okay, so all allies within 5 tiles have attack and defense increased by 10%. Disappears after a period of time. How specific? Fantastic. Disappears immediately when attacked by allies and transfers the aura effect to the attacker for 2 turns. Okay, at least that's more clear, but this period of time, that is so vague. Looks like this is already passive.
We're going to have to try it on game to know what's the period of time.
Yeah, it's just so vague. It doesn't mean anything. Why can't they say, like, you know, after 5 turns or whatever? It's probably 5 turns. Something like that. Because, like, if you remember SP Anonymous flag, it disappears after, like, that much time. So I think it's probably something like that would be my guess. So,
okay.
All right,
makes sense.
That's all this is. Let's go read the rest of this. When the character's in any common aura that increases attack or defense, also increase crit by 15%. So, all right. So I guess this gives 10% attack defense and also increases crit by 15%. So, okay. All right. So maybe there is an argument taking a 5-star if you, like, you know, you want to get the maximum crit percent. I guess. I can see that. And let's see this right side over here. Choose to use Luxite Swords Mark, Swift Sword Mark, or Echo Swords Mark. And when having any Swords Mark... Oh, this increases crit by 15% as well. So does she really need all that crit? Huh.
I mean...
It's got me thinking.
I mean... Probably you're gonna go more with things that add damage for her gear instead of crit adding things, right? Because she already getting a lot of crit.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean these are what it does. So this one recovers energy, and I guess accelerates skill rotation. Does that mean does it reduce cooldown too? That's not really too clear to me.
It's a skill cooldown because that's what on the trial that's what I used to reduce so she could use her sword attack again. So that's what that means.
You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And let's see. Swift Sword Smart enhances the power of combo accumulation when triggered quickly. All right. And Echo Sword Smart can trigger combo accumulation repeatedly. All right. Interesting.
So Chris,
I think both. What's up?
Sorry, that last one, the Echo Sword Smart. So remember at the end of the trial when she did she just kept comboing like forever. That's what that
Yeah.
did. That's what that did there.
Oh, okay, well, now you put it that way. Well, then the pick is pretty obvious for me. I'm going with this. Like, you can do so many more cool things. But I do think an argument can be made for the rallying banner if you want to play her more as a support and not as, like, say, main DPS. But at least for me, I want to play more offensively. So I'm picking the Sword Inscription.
Yeah, I agree. Castalia too, if you want.
Yeah, I think so. I think Castalia can be done here, too. Let me see. I forgot. What is this one? This is HP.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I will not Castalia here, but I would consider it. I think Castalia can be considered for rank 7, for sure. Go to rank 9. Ooh, Divine Verdict. This is what they had in the demo. 45% physical damage to all enemies within a 1-tile radius of target location, and increases damage against the central target by an additional 30%. I mean, this is her unique basic attack. I think it's great. Critical Strike deals 100% physical damage and increases crit by 15% before attacking, but it's only melee range, so I guess for me the choice is Divine Verdict. What say you, Miguel?
I agree. You could make an argument for Critical Strike if you're trying to do like a showcase of damage. You could put that on,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna deal more damage. But I'm with you. I want the unique basic Divine Verdict. It's so cool.
Okay, but I remember there was one other use case scenario for Critical Strike, and that's if you want to like knock over rocks.
Oh yes, and rocks push anything in regardless. Otherwise, he will explode in your face or just break in your face. Think of everybody. Think of SP Inanna when you try to go attack with her AOE basic, and it just breaks the thing in front of you. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so that's. But even then, I would still argue then if that's what you want to do, basic attack is good enough. So Divine Verdict it is.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's go to rank 11. Let's go see the last one. Solemnity. Reduce attack of all enemies within 2 tiles of the character by 10%. Okay, it's simple. And then what is all preparations complete? When in unharmed state, increases crit by 20% and crit damage by 10%. Alright, so this also feels like none of it's going to make the bar either. And I think you know how I feel about being unharmed. I just feel like that just, you know, you maybe get to use it one time and then you get hit and then like you never get back to full. So it's like, I maybe have a bias against unharmed state, but I don't care for that. So I guess for me, the pick here is Solemnity, which I'm probably not going to use either.
Yeah, that's a good pick, and of course you can go Castalia here if you want the extra 3%. But other than that, yeah, I'm with you.
Solemnity it is. Alright, probably not going to get used, but whatever. And let's go check out her, what is this? Ascendancy skill? Ascension skill, yeah, that's what this is. Okay, level 1 effect. When unharmed, oh god, there it is again. Damage increased by 4%, and damage taken reduced by 4%.
Does he change it or 3? No, he stays unharmed. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's always going to be unharmed, 4% per level. But you know what? I think the best level is the first level, so I'm going to do that. I'll get the first level, and that's it, just to have it. But I'm not going further. Like, I don't really think that's good enough. And I'm also going to say, low key, I think that the trials are kind of hard for this. You can't really auto it the most easily. At least I haven't had the most luck. Maybe got to work on it a little harder.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'll say though, if you have Clara, this could probably work because you will have both. Yeah, you will have both shields, and she gives you both shields at the time, so you'll be good. But other than that, yeah, it's you're gonna get hurt.
I don't like this. I don't care for the state. It's not. I mean, you get to use it maybe once. Okay, maybe once. Is it gonna be enough? I doubt it. So, all right, let's go assign some skills here. Let's do this real quick. Obviously, Divine Verdict. We don't like basic attack. Hardening, that's already there. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like the Holy Sword Full Moon. I think I'm gonna keep that. How about this over here? What is this one? Knight's Oath. No, that's not it. This is what I want. Sword Inscription. And as much as I like this, I don't really feel like this makes sense because, you know, I'm going to have energy issues if I'm using just this. Like, I can't use a 3 energy attack and a 4 energy attack. So I guess did I pick that up? Did I forget? If
Yeah, you
not,
did.
I'm gonna,
Nice
oh,
sword.
I did. Yeah. So I'm going with this. There you go. Get that. That's gonna be at least how I do the skills for her. So yeah, we have to
I
give
mean,
her up though.
yeah, I think that's good. I think you will swap in between full moon and the other attack.
Yeah, I think
I,
you could. Yeah, that I think you're right. This could be swapped out. Like if I'm not feeling the full moon, we can go Starfall Wrath. I mean, I think both those skills are really good. So I mean, like if that's what you're picking for your offense skill, I don't really think you can go wrong with either of them. I guess it depends. Is the best answer.
yeah, depends on what you pick. If you didn't have a Castalia, you don't want to have access to both, obviously. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But all right, let's go gear her up. Let's go to weapons. So let's see. Did this work, Miguel? What do you think? Gale Sword, P attack increased by
yeah,
10%, crit damage. You think so?
yeah, that works. Increase
All right.
because she scales of physical, even though it gets converted to magical.
Okay, well, I'm gonna push back a little bit on that because like the character's crit damage is increased by 20%, lasting until the end of the turn. So like, I don't really think she multi attacks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like most of her attacks, like that will take up the action for the turn. So it's not like like Tristan, like would just get like multiple uses out of that increased crit damage and stuff, right? So
Well,
you
how
only
long
get to use
does
it once,
well her
right?
combo? Think about her combo. So when it's after attacking, so after her first hit on the combo, right? She skips the preparation and attacks again. So this will be valid.
Oh, okay, this would okay, so that would count as her turn. That's the part I wasn't so sure of.
Yeah.
Would it still be considered her turn? You know what I mean? But all right, if that's the case, then yeah, this would be a pretty good recommendation. Um, the other one I'm thinking of is probably Tuning Hammer,
Oh yeah.
especially if you want to use the Starfall. What is that called? Starfall Devastation? Is that what it's called? Starfall Wrath. If you want to use Starfall Wrath, you're just spelling 4 buffs from the enemy. It's like
That's
you're wiping
nuts.
everything off from them. So I kind of like Tuning Hammer on her as well.
That's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. And you get the P attack by 10%, which, like you said, will scale her damage. So that's pretty good too. So you get damage and utility. I like that. Let's see about Feast Stacks. Is this any good? I guess Feast Stacks can work too. I wouldn't say it's my first pick, but what do you think? Feast Stacks possible?
Yeah, because after the first hit, you already damaged them, so very likely they will have less HP than you. So it will work after that, the attack percent, the 20% attack percent.
Yeah. All right, it checks. That's good. Okay, I want to put up a special nomination here. One of my favorites. It's Denial Hammer. What do you
Oh
think?
man.
I gotta check one thing real quick before we push forward on that. How much is this knocked back by? By 1 tile. So that becomes 2 tiles. Interesting. That would become 2 tiles if you go with Denial Hammer here. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting if you're gonna be going that attack, which I forgot the name of already. But yeah, Starfall Wrath. That's what it's called. I think this is special nomination. But I'm not saying it's
I
her
like
best
it.
choice, but I think special nomination. And I forgot to say, I think probably the best choice for her is her Astral, but I don't have it and I'm not pulling for it. So we have to say that too. That's
Yeah,
probably the
true,
best for
true,
her.
true. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Brutal Axe. Yeah, I think Brutal Axe can also work for her as well. I think Brutal Axe works. Decrease HP by 10% and ignore defense. It can be alright. Not the top choice, but I think it can work.
I agree.
Alright, how about this one? Hollow Axe. Feels lackluster. I guess if you're going hardcore tank and, passing on offense, then I guess this can work, but
Yeah.
I would not consider it a first choice. Let's see. Undying Flames. Oh, no. Single target. No. Definitely not for her. Not for her. How about Camelot's weapon? Could be possible. This could be possible. In fact, I want to show you why I think it might be possible. Physical AoE. If you want to go 5-star, right? You got a lot of HP, and you get this Darkfire buff, so it's like damage as well. And like most of her stuff is AoE, like her basics AoE. Most of her attacks are AoE. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the one thing I want to test with that is since it says physical AoE damage by 20%, will it count it? Because she converts it to magic. That's the only thing I want to test on that.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna make a note of this one. We'll have to test this one out because because this could be good or it could be complete garbage. So I'm gonna put a
Yeah,
note for that one.
that's my
Not a
thing.
top recommendation, just something to think about. All right, and how about this one over here? Dragon Rise, damage dealt by 5%. Maybe. I just want to see how
Wait,
big this is.
doesn't it require strike back or pre-end? Does she does any of
No,
those?
when casting AoE attack, which she has plenty of those. So
Yeah.
like, I mean, you're not gonna get any value to strike back or preempt. She doesn't have that in her kit.
Okay. Oh,
But
okay.
I was just
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
think of like from damage standpoint. Does this make any sense? If we go to like 5-star, so how much do we get for 5?
10.
Oh,
Okay.
and generates lifesteal. That is actually kind of interesting, honestly.
I
Again, you
agree.
won't be getting strike back or preempt benefits, but you're getting a decent amount of damage and lifesteal. So I think Dragon Rise. Let me put that in my notes too. I think that one's actually kind of
Oh wait,
interesting as
Chris.
well.
It says physical
What's
damage dealt though, so this is even different than Camelot.
Okay,
This
well, I have one. I can see if it'll like improve the damage or not. So that's something I'm gonna test. And yeah, these are the things to think about. I wouldn't say it's a top recommendation either, because I mean I'm not so sure who else can really take advantage of this weapon. So it's not really one I would put at the top of the list of recommendations. So just to reiterate what that is, probably Gale Sword, Tuning Hammer. I think Feast Axe is viable, and my special mention of Denial Hammer. I'll probably like cap it there, you know, for like what I would recommend. But what am I actually gonna put? That's a great question. Yeah, I kind of want to put this on there. It's kind of used by someone else right now. Kind of sucks. Screw it. Let's steal it for right now. I want that.
Let's be my type of weapon.
Yeah, for right now. Just for right now. I mean, I want to test her out some more too. So it's for that purpose. So, all right, let's cover trinkets. What do you think would be a good trinket for her, man?
Shield of Justice, of course.
Oh, come on, man. Everyone, it's the best one for everyone. All right, fine. Shield of Justice, right. That one's good. But I'm not
specifically for her, though. Because if you pick the other reaction, that will trigger it.
All right, let's put it up. Let's see. Yeah, no, I guess you're right. It would be good. It would be good. I mean, but it's good on everyone, so that's not really much of an option. All right, fine.
But I mean for her reaction, though. Like, since her reaction, the other reaction gives you a physical shield, so she will have shields all the time. So it just helps.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I'm not going that. I want something else. So all right, we'll also cover this too. Origin Hourglass is another like commonly good on just about every unit. So we'll cover this one too. This one's good as well. All right, what else? Now that we've covered the usual suspects, what else?
Is that assassin there? What's the one? That shield over there? What is that? That's the.
Oh, this one looks like Great Shield.
Yeah,
this can work. This is like budget Shield of Justice. This can work too. Yeah, this can work. Budget Shield of Justice. That's not bad. Let's see what else. Spring Pill. Not really a top choice. I wouldn't consider this a top choice, but I mean, it could be. It would be serviceable, I think, but not a top choice.
Let's see.
What else do we have here? Oh, Maverick's Cloak.
Yeah.
I think this could work. This could work. Yeah. Is it my top choice? It could be a top choice. I would give it consideration.
I think it should be your top choice, honestly, because it gives a tag, and then crit, more crit, so you have the higher crit. You don't have to worry too much about crit.
That's true. That's true. Or if you okay, here's another one I'll put up there. Put this one. You gain some defense. You want to play defensively. I think that Mystery Garden can be viable.
Okay.
Not great, but viable. Okay, but I got another one right here. This is the one I want to say out here. I want to put this one out there. I think this should work because even though her skill scale of physical is treated as magical AoE damage, right? So this should work, right?
That one works for sure, 100%.
All right, I think that's probably going to be my choice here. But let's go see if there's anything else worth mentioning. Resonant Oath.
I mean, this works on everybody.
This could be.
It gives energy.
This could work. Yeah, this could work too. Okay, I'll put another special mention out there. I think this could work as well. This could also work. If you play your more support, I think Wild Spice Spell also can work.
Yeah, for the shield part, I'm not sure if she will get any benefit of magic attack, because it basically she can spare physical, so yeah. But yeah, the other part works.
HP and the shield part will be useful.
Tank!
So.
She's gonna be a tank, seeker tank.
Could be. Could be. I mean, that's cool too, right? You know, and I was thinking maybe this too, but look at this. When did this show up? Do you remember when this showed up? This 2-turn
I don't
cooldown? I remember that being there, man.
Yeah, maybe somebody can tell us in the comments, but I don't fucking remember this having this. And we talked to this about it before when we saw this, and like, wait, when did this happen? I don't remember this being a thing. I'm gonna have to go back to one of the old videos when I used this one time and see if there was such thing.
Yeah, but the fact that like now you have this pre-turn cooldown, I was thinking about this because like, you know, she's not that fast, right? At least on turn 1 she's not that fast. So, you know, you can use that to help her catch up and better position her. So I was thinking of this, but now that there's this pre-turn cooldown, I don't know. That's not so great to me. So I guess, well, okay, so not that one. I think Berserk Incense can also get a special mention as well, even though it's non-instant. You get the movement increase, the damage increase. It's not bad. You get it for 2 turns, so I think you know this could also, you know, help her out as well.
Agree.
And is there anything else here? Don't really think so. Oh, I have another one of these. I guess I can start raising that. I forgot I got one of those. But all right, yep. For me, what's up?
I said you have another Origin Hourglass too over there. So
no, I think this might be it because I plan to use it.
Yeah,
DPS,
I like that.
Right.
I like that too.
Yeah, and I guess over here for Taros, I guess since I plan to use DPS, it's probably going to be something like Magician. I don't know if I have any spare Magicians, but yeah, as a DPS is probably that. If you're playing her as a support, I think you could get away with this too. Elegance of the Empress, I think that helps a lot. I think that would be a good one for support. Selina. Is there anything else that would be good for her? Oh, we can do Wheel of Fortune. That always works.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune always works. If you don't know what to do, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Can't go wrong with Wheel of Fortune. Trying to see. Oh, I guess if you want to go maximum crit, there you go. I'll put up Verdict Justice. You can also do that too. Maximum crit. This is for you. You know. Else piercing damage. She doesn't do that. I guess budget Shield of Justice. You're into that. You know, starting off with the shield. This is like the budget version. This is Shield of Justice before we had Shield of Justice. Desire for Temperance. Because you gain a free 25% shield to start a battle.
And well, the big part is it cannot be dispelled, that one. So that's a big part about that one.
That's true. Yeah. Because like you said, some shields can be dispelled. It depends. This one cannot. So we'll put a special mention for Desire of Temperance. Even though it's probably not the top pick, I still think it deserves a mention.
Yeah.
What about this one? No, wait. Yeah, that's the thing I'm not so sure of. Like, when she does, like, the second casting of her skill, does that count as her turn? Like, that's the part, like, I need to double check up on. Because
yeah,
if it is, then it becomes viable.
It is still her turn.
It is still her turn. It still counts as her turn. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe not this one. All right, too bad. Let's see. I guess this could work too if you want to play her support as a shield granter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
This could work. I mean, for her, I forgot the name of the support skill she has, but also for her reaction, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
This would help that too. We have, what is this?
16.
3 times 8, 24% more shield. All right, that's cool. That's pretty good. Anything else? Oh, maybe this helps. Maybe this helps too, because she has some don't some of her skills have long cooldown stuff, right? So maybe this helps. You could think about this, right? Energy restoration and cooldown restoration.
Yeah, if you want to use more of her support skills, I guess you could do that.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know. You got any other ideas of what you think should be put on her?
Judgment, I guess.
Judgment? Which one's that one?
The bell.
Where's Judgment? I can't find that.
Left.
I always
bottom.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to put on her, is one of these, if I have any extra ones. Yeah, good enough. This is way in the oh, yeah, because she scales up P attacks. That's perfect, actually. Wait, Judgment, is this the one? Dispels from enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be around them. I don't... no, that's not what I want. I was thinking damage.
Yeah,
I mean, that can work too. That can work too, though.
Yeah,
that's not what I was...
For damage, just go Drink of the Magician, honestly, if you want her DPS, honestly.
Where is that? Do you see? Oh, right here.
Top.
Okay, that's what I want. Yeah,
you got to select the other. You got to select the other.
Oh my god, I'm never going to find it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you have.
Perfect. I found
Oh,
it.
you have one. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. Yeah, so this is how I plan to play her and build her. You know, more like a AoE DPS. You know, we're gonna get her in there, and you know, deal some big time damage. Yeah, this can be either Full Moon or Starfall Wrath. I mean, like, oh, I forgot one more thing. I forgot I wanted to cover too. Where is this? It's here. Yeah, so she starts off with 4 move, right? 3 stars she gets additional, so she'll be at 5. I think one of her other skills gives her an additional movement too. I think so. She can be up to 6. So yeah,
pretty good.
She's pretty good. She's pretty good. I like this, and yeah, I just wanted to like bring this screen up because like yeah, I always forget to, you know, mention it. So as a final mention, 4 movement, but she becomes 5 and 3 star. So there you go.
Nice.
That's the build.
Pretty good, pretty good. Now, Chris, your gear already has engravings. Is that what you want for the engravings?
Oh, good question. Probably no. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because for engravings, of course, you can always do Sword and Wand. That's the good one, the one that everyone wants. But I was actually leaning more towards Wand and Cup, just because of the cooldown reduction. You know, if you want to get more shields up and all that stuff, I think it helps with that. I think this gets some strong consideration. Otherwise, yeah, you can't go wrong with, what is it, Sword and Wand? Sure. I'm probably not going to change it for right now, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that, I'd say, for the engravings.
Yeah, I said the cup on one. If you want to fully reform her holy sword too, that works because you would get the 4 energy back right away if he's active.
Yeah. So like, I think for
More
PvE
spamming.
focused, I'm probably gonna go with that. Yeah. But I'm not gonna do it now. That'll be for another time.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it on the video. Or already 36 minutes, but I think we cover in depth a lot, so that's very good. Yeah, are you now? Question is, are you you're gonna work on her right away? Are you getting her to 4 stars, or do you don't?
I'm gonna work on her once my space clears out. My SP Nongo is almost done, so sure.
Let's go. Yeah, all right. I like it. I guess if you don't have anything else, folks, let us know in the comments what you think. Did we build her correctly or not?